Another weather YouTube video. Today I will be talking about tomorrow and today's winter storm. So this is now. I'm on the GFS and it's showing little snow showers up in here with some rain down in Texas and Mexico. This is by 6 p.m. tonight. We have a little bit of freezing rain, some sleet, and some snow going on up here. Then it ramps up a little bit. We have a lot more sleet, a lot more freezing rain, and a lot more snow. Then it moves out of Texas pretty much, except for this shot at the back. We have a lot of freezing rain down in Georgia and Mississippi and Louisiana, and sleet in Georgia, Louisiana, and Mississippi, and in Tennessee. And all that just moves right up into Tennessee. So all of Tennessee will be getting at least some sleet and some freezing rain. So it's not 100% snow anymore as it was a few days ago. But then there's a little warm thing that comes up above freezing all the way up into here, and then it goes out. You can see it on the radar because the rain comes all the way up. And then on the back a little bit more snow falls behind all this stuff. Right in here, and then it moves out by about 3 a.m. on Monday. Now here's the European model, and it's showing the rain down here. There's not any snow with it yet, but by 12 a.m. tomorrow, we could have a lot of freezing rain, a little bit of mix, and a lot of snow. And this model is showing very little snow for Tennessee. It only shows it snowing for a few hours, and then all the rain moves in, and then it moves out by about 12 a.m. on Monday. Now here is the HRRR model, which is showing currently some a little bit of rain, but not much. And then by 9 p.m. tonight, there could be a lot of sleet, some freezing rain, and a good amount of snow. And just for reference, hold on, what's the right hour? Just for reference, this is what the Euro model is showing. This is what the HRRR is showing. There's very little difference. So just pointing that out. And then let's see this is about 9 a.m. tomorrow. Snow is moving into Tennessee. There's a good amount of snow all up here, some sleet, and a lot of freezing rain. And this model is showing not as much freezing. Well, it actually is showing a lot of freezing rain. Never mind. That's a lot of freezing rain. And then it's also showing this warm sector come up. So, yeah, that seems like that's pretty much guaranteed. Now here's the NAM 3 kilometer. And this is by 10 p.m. tonight. We have a lot of sleet and a lot of snow. This one's not really showing very much freezing rain until about 7 p.m. tomorrow. It starts forming in Tennessee. And then it also is showing that warm spot. It's really not showing any snow on the backside coming back into Tennessee. Now, here's the total snowfall for the GFS. So we've got about 8 inches in eastern Tennessee and some places with nothing. But in this area, it's about 2 to 8 inches. On this side, it's about a foot or so. Now, this does not mean it's all stuck. That's just how much has fallen. We can have an area of like 12 inches over here, 12 inches up there. Now, here's the Euro model, which is showing not nearly as much snow for Tennessee, but it's also showing snow much farther south. It has that other spot that's showing about a foot, and that other spot that's showing about a foot. And this one has it tracking a little bit farther north. Now here's the HRRR total snowfall. That's kind of cool to watch. So it hasn't moved out yet, but this is as far out as it can see. So it's showing about 5 to 6 inches up here near Hopkinsville and Paducah. And then here's 8 inches, and here's the line of where you get a lot of snow and then a little bit. I feel like that's kind of messed up. Because look, it's showing like 5 inches in that little gray spot, which is actually below an inch. Now, here's the total freezing rain for the GFS. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so this whole area, yeah, it's really jacked up. It could be about an inch in all of this blue area. Oh man. Well, you all can look at this bar and figure it out. And yeah, look, it's kind of messed up. But here's the temperature anomaly. So this is around right now. So you can see that cold blast that's coming down. And then this is by 12 a.m. on Sunday. It's really cold. And look at that. That's what's going to cause the rain right there. That little bit coming up. And then it's going to get really cold. And we're going to have maybe a little bit of a break in this area, but it's not much of one. And then another cold blast comes down. And then another one. And yeah, it's going to be pretty cold down here. Now, here's the actual temperature. So this is about current. We can see the freezing line right here. And it's in the negatives up here in all this purple line. This purple line right here is basically the divider of negative and positive temperatures. But this is, let's go to when the storm's happening. So this is 9 a.m. on Saturday tomorrow. And that's really cold for snow to fall. But look, there it is. This is what's going to cause well, it's all messed up, but this is what's going to cause the rain. It's about 40-degree temperatures are going to shoot up. And it's going to be like 90 degrees down here. That's crazy. And then it's going to cool off. And look at that on Sunday morning. No, never mind. That's Tuesday morning. Sorry. Negative 12 in Nashville. And then it gets up to about 27 for a high temp in Nashville, then 21. But look at this. That's extremely cold for down there. And then it moves. It gets really cold for at least 2 more nights down here around Nashville and Paducah. Right around 0. And then, yeah, every night for a few nights. For really the whole week, it's going to be that cold. Okay, and here's the wind chill. I'm going to show y'all. So, this is tomorrow during the storm. Wind chills in the negatives up there. There's heat indexes of like 85 down in Florida. That's crazy. And also, just to mention it real quick, yesterday there was a 144 difference in temperature. Down here at the very bottom of Florida, it felt like 90 degrees, and up here it felt like minus 54. I just saw that on the news yesterday. But yeah, the wind chills get extremely cold. Frostbite is going to be a real problem for this whole purple area. and then as y'all can see, all the way into February, it's just going to stay cold. This is as far out as it goes to the 2nd. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. I'm really getting close to 100 subscribers, and I would really like to get to it before the end of January. I still got 8 days to get there, so if you like this video and you want to support the channel, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video.